Hello everybody and welcome. For those of you who are new, you are watching Quantum ASMR, and for those of you who aren't new, welcome back. So today's video, as you see, I have no makeup on, so today's gonna be a get ready with me video. So this is just gonna be like everyday makeup look. I'm not doing much today, so this is just what I wear like every day, so it's not gonna be like glamorous or anything. I can do that another time, but for now, today's just gonna be an everyday get ready with me. So let's get started. So the first thing I do is moisturize my face because my face is very dry right now. And even though I'm in South Carolina, it gets still super dry. So I'm just gonna put on this product, Glam Glow Glow Starter. So it's Illuminating Moisturizer, and it's the color of my skin tone, so that's always it's a good thing. So I'm just gonna go put this all over my face, and I usually like put just a little bit. That's a lot of bit, but like I usually just put a little on my face. Also, don't mind my nails still because I haven't been able to get them done yet. So I just like put it all over my face. You guys are sitting on my regular tripod now because my ring light is occupied by my mirror. So I'm kind of slouching today because of everything in here, like the positions of everything. It's just easier. So it's bad though because I have like a habit of slouching. So yeah, my face is really red now because of that, but that's okay because it usually goes away. Next thing, I'm gonna go in with this product. And the microphone's over here, so. Now this is more, it says it's a foundation, but it's more of like a BB cream, because I haven't been wearing foundation lately. If you've noticed in my last videos, I don't like to wear foundation lately. So you just pump it till it gets like a little flower, and then you just put it wherever you want on your face. I usually just put it like under my eyes. That's like a ton of product. On my chin. And my forehead. So it looks kind of funny, but that's okay. And with normal foundation, I usually go in with a beauty blender, but with this, it's easier for me to use my fingers, so that's what I'm gonna do. This is like a super vulnerable video for me because I never post anything without even just like a little bit of makeup on. Like sometimes, like when it looks like I'm not wearing makeup on my camera, like while I'm filming, I'm still wearing like mascara, like stuff on my eyebrows. These are my natural eyebrows. I used to have these like full bushy eyebrows that like didn't even need pencil when I was younger, and one day I got them waxed, and they decided that they wanted to do my whole eyebrow, so they waxed off my eyebrows, and I literally had like a tiny little line. That was when like the small eyebrows were in though. So like I was okay with it at the time, but now it's like the full bushy eyebrows are in, and it's like, ugh, I wish I had them back. So these ones, I mean, they're workable, obviously, but I miss my old ones. And then once you get that all blended in, it still doesn't look like I'm wearing like anything right now because it's super light. Like it's very what do you call it? Translucent. Sometimes I go in with like a second thing. I might do that today. Just like on my chin area. Like a little bit here. Like around my nose, my upper lip. I got comments like a while ago. People saying that like, I don't know. Actually, never mind. It's okay. I don't want to talk about that. Because this channel is positivity and relaxation and happiness. Okay. That's good enough. It's good enough. And then I go in with some concealer. It's kind of messy right now. The NARS concealer in the shade Chantilly. It's the lightest shade they have, so because my skin is like, it's like very white. And I just put it like under my eyes, blend that out. I do usually use a beauty blender, but I don't really feel like it today. And this doesn't, it's not like complete coverage, which is kind of nice because it's like you can still see. Like it's not, I don't know. Like I used to be into like the matte look where it's like your face was just like matte. But now I'm like, I don't really, I like looking like I have a glow. Because like naturally my face is like more of like a, when it's like properly cared for and moisturized, my face is, it's my fridge again. When it's properly cared for and my face is like moisturized, it's like naturally like glowy. And this is more of like a matte. Matte concealer. I don't know. Just wipe off all the blemishes because you don't want to tell people that your skin's not perfect. Oh. You know what? Nobody's skin is perfect. And that's okay. That's the beauty of being a human. I really hate not having a nail. I got so used to them that it's like weird not to, you know? I don't like it, personally. Also, cover up my burn mark. So, a couple months ago, I didn't have that on my forehead. But a couple months ago, I like, for some reason, I like somehow burned like that portion of my hair off, and you can kind of see it's like grown back since then. But, like I burned that portion of my hair off and burned my skin along with it, and it's kind of like a scar now, so it's gonna stay. It's gonna stay. I sometimes put it on my nose too, but I think I'm not going to because I don't really feel like it today. But after that is settled in, let's see, I usually take this brush and this powder. I usually don't buy drugstore makeup, which there's nothing wrong with doing that. My skin doesn't like it for some reason. I don't know. But like this I can actually use, which is nice because it's a lot less expensive than the stuff I was buying before. It's like $8 compared to like $40. It's crazy. It's like, no, I am a broke college student. I can't afford all that. And so it's kind of like, this is kind of like baking, but not. Because I do let it sit for a while. Creases of my nose. Then I usually go like my upper lip too. Right now it's like kind of red, so it looks like I have a mustache. That was the comments that I was gonna say before. People were telling me, it's like, you look like you have a mustache. And I'm like, I don't, but I mean, what can you do? A lot of it is lighting too. It's like, if you don't have, because before I got my ring light, I kind of just like makeshifted with the lighting, so it was kind of just whatever. Use this brush, blend that out, and then take the powder again. Just make sure it just like stays in place. Because like around the mouth area is like a place where makeup tends to slip for me. Yeah. So we just let that sit, and then we go on to contour. And I use this for my contour. Makes nice sounds. Urban Decay Naked Skin Shapeshifter in the lighter color. So this is what it looks like. As you can, I don't know, you can see. So I don't use that a lot. I use this, I use that a lot. I use my highlighter a lot. But what I do is I just like dab it into this like angled brush, and I just like do the frame of my face, you know? So you see it's like down and around, down and around. Yeah. And then my cheeks. And I kind of go upwards. I'm not like a beauty guru, so it's like some of this stuff I'm just like doing what I am used to, so. And then after that, we blend it all out, so. I started watching makeup videos when the contour reminded me of this, when that clown contour thing was like super big and like a lot of beauty people were doing the clown contour. It was so interesting to me to see how it all blended out, and I don't know, and also people like coming together being like, makeup's fine, like worry about your own business. Which is like, that's what I like. It's like, if you want to wear makeup, great, awesome, do it. If you don't want to wear makeup, great, awesome, do it. All right. So that's, I'm like trying to look at the camera and see if it's like blended in properly. I have a mirror right here and it looks pretty okay. So after that, I go in with a little, this again, and I put that all over my face, but not like a ton all over my face, just like enough to like go over everything and set it in place. Cause like it's kind of like my setting powder. I used to use this loose powder from, I don't remember who it was from. I think Cover Effects, something like that. I don't even know if that's like an actual brand, but it was like the name of it. It's like Cover Effects. It was like loose powder and I loved it so much, but I went through it so fast. So, there's a hiccup right there. Just drink my water. Which I've been using, like, I don't like doing this, but I've been using water bottles lately just because it's so much easier right now in the point of life where I'm at. It's like, and I have yet to buy like a water bottle, but when I do, it's gonna, like, I need like a good water bottle, you know? Like, I'm super picky about it, so yeah. And then afterwards, I go in with this guy right here. I love this palette. It's very loved. It's like, and obviously I use that the most. I use all of that, which I'm really sad because I love that color. But I usually take the contour part, this one right here, that one right there, and I like redefine to just like really define the cheekbones. See that? It blends out later. Don't worry. Right after this, I blend it out, so. Like right now, I have like that BB cream and concealer all over my lips. I hate that. My sister likes that look, but I just like, it doesn't work for me. I've got like, as you can see in like all my videos, I have pretty full lips. And when I was doing that Instagram thing, or I was like, ask me anything, I might do that again. So follow me because I am probably gonna do that again soon because that was a lot of fun. And I want to take some of your questions and put them in a Q&A. Maybe if I ever reach 100K, I'll do another Q&A. So yeah, but yeah, so I take this and I blend it out. But yeah, for those of you who are like, some of you were asking like where I got my lips done, and there's nothing wrong with getting them done. Let me just make that clear. But no, I haven't got my lips done. These are just what I was born with, so. Genetics, that's where I got it done. Genetics gave me the full lips and the crooked pinky. So after I do that, which like semi blended out now, I also do my nose on the sides, and I just use the angled brush again because it's like, I don't really care. And it's like, it's not really like, I only do it because after I put on like the powder and stuff, I basically wash out my nose, and my nose is like smallish, so it kind of gets just like lost in the abyss of like the whiteness of my face. Yeah. And after that's done, then I go in with some not concealer, sorry, blush. And this is the NARS. I love this stuff so much. But I use the angled brush again because, again, I don't really care. So, and I just take a little bit, put it like on my cheeks, and then up my nose too, because we want that like very youthful effect, or whatever it is. But it gets blended out, so. This is so weird, like I've never like filmed myself doing this before, so we're both experiencing new things today. And then I usually like take my powder again and just go over the area if I put like too much on, which it gets red whenever I brush it, like use my brush, so it's not like, I don't know. It's mostly just to help set it too. So anyway, that's done. And then I usually, so I flip-flop. I either do my eyes first or my eyebrows first. And I think I'm gonna do my eyes first because that'll scare you guys less. So I go in with this guy again. And as you can see, this one is really well loved because I use it on my eyes all the time as like a base. And I take this brush. This is actually a concealer brush, but I like it for the eyes because it's so soft and so fluffy. And actually that big pink brush that I've been using, I rarely use that, but I have another brush like this, and it's huge and fluffy and it's so nice, but it needs to be cleaned. It fell on the floor and I was like in a place where it was like, I'm not gonna use that on my face. Plus I let my sister use it too one time, and I was like, I don't know, I have a thing about sharing, like not so much sharing makeup, but sharing like brushes. Like I don't like that. Anyway, so after that, then I go in with this again because that's what we contoured our face with, so we're just gonna use it to contour our eyes. And I'm usually so much closer to the mirror. That was my fridge again. I'm usually like so much closer to the mirror, but it's farther away, so I'm like really swatching now. And I try not to put this on my lid because I have other things that go on the lid. So after I get like enough of that, then I take it again on like the side of my brush and I go like under the eye. I used to not put anything under my eyes, and so I kind of just looked like a paper doll for a while. very two-dimensional, which some people can get away with that and do it really well, but me, I'm like, I need definition because the features on my face are just, I don't know, they need it. So if I am putting if I'm not putting makeup on for the whole day, I'll usually just like put mascara on and that's it, and then like the face takes care of itself. But my goodness, I usually don't take this long either. It usually is actually pretty quick. Yeah. I was like FaceTiming somebody the other day where it was like I was putting on my makeup and I was like, yeah, this usually takes me like 20 minutes, and 40 minutes went by and I was like, I'm almost done. They're like, yeah, sure. So this usually only takes me 20 minutes, I swear, like every day. It's like just when I'm by myself and not talking to you guys, like that's when it takes me super quick, especially since like I like to wake up like as late as possible in the morning. I have 8 o'clock classes though, so I try to sleep in as much as possible, and my commute to my school is pretty far, so I have to get ready really, really fast, or I just don't go with makeup on, which I've done that already, and I've only had like 3 days of school and I've already done that. So sometimes this part like irritates my contacts, but it's fine. Okay, and then I take this guy again, and except I go in with the darker brown right there. So, and I do the same thing like under my eyes, except very little amount. I try to do it as little as possible, so, but like enough so that there's still like definition. I don't know if you guys can see that or tell the difference. I was gonna do a trigger word and tapping video today, which I'm gonna do, but that's gonna be my next video. But I just decided, like, you know, a get ready with me would be fun. And the trigger words are going to be some science words in celebration of starting school again. I don't know if that's really a celebration though. And then I put this like in the crease of my eye, as you can see. You see my face is like transforming nicely. I don't quite look like I just walked out of the depths of hell and through an ice storm anymore. I look a little bit more like how I usually do. And also, like, I just woke up like a little bit ago, so okay, where were we? My mama called, so I shut the camera off. Yeah, you're just finishing up the eyes. Okay, so these are pretty much done for now. And then we go to the eyebrows before we finish up the eyes. And I started using this. I used to just use pomade, but now it's still the same Anastasia Beverly Hills. And it's nice because it's got this little pen, it's got this little brush, and I just take the brush and I just like brush out, make sure they're like in good shape. What little I have of them. So, and then after that I just kind of start filling in. And I sometimes go over, like you see, because my eyebrows are so tiny. Oh, I could really go for a Starbucks right now. I love coffee. I'm like not addicted anymore, thankfully. I was addicted to the caffeine for a really long time, and that really like messed me up. But now I'm just like, it's just something that is like, oh, I want it, but like I can live without it. But right now I'm like, ugh, I really wish I had Starbucks. It's good enough, I guess, right? That's like super bold right now. I don't really like that. You guys know me when I was like my earlier videos and stuff. I was like really into like the super bold and like really defined brow, but now I'm just like big, yes, but like I want it to look like at least a little bit natural, you know?
It's hard for me to see because my contacts keep like swirling around. I have like astigmatism, so I've got those like weighted contacts, but the weights, they do nothing. And then I just take this brush again, clean it up. And so it looks just like good enough, you know? Good enough. And then I take this palette again. I go a little bit under the eyes too, just to clean it up. Take my brush. And then I take this highlighter with my middle finger. I always use my middle finger because it's easier. And I just like blend that out. Okay, so almost done. And then I take this palette yet again, and we're just gonna do some eye definition. So I take this little brush right there, and I go in with the dark brown again, just to give under my eyes a little bit more. See that? There we go. A little bit more definition. And I take this little angled brush and I go in with the black onyx. And I used to use a lot of eyeliner. This is basically my eyeliner now. So you can see it's like more definition. And we're going to do that again after we curl. Okay, then after that we go in with the Too Faced waterproof mascara. And we just put that on our eyelashes. My eyelashes are actually pretty long. They just get like clear at the top. It's like you can't tell they're long until you put mascara on. I don't know if you can like tell the difference. Yeah, you can. Definitely you can. And then I usually like let that sit while I do the bottom lashes. And then I go in with another coat afterwards. Also, my bottom lashes are pretty long too. They're all clear, so like you can tell the difference between them. And I also have I have an old one that's like been cleaned out, so I use the brush a lot for it. Just to like make sure they stay untangled. Okay. So that's pretty much done. And then the last thing I do, my eyelashes get like so tangly, it's weird. I don't like it. Okay, that's as good as it's gonna get today. But after that, if I had brushed my teeth before, which I did, I'll usually just go in with makeup wipe on my lip. I'll just take that stuff off of my lips.
Get your tissue, wipe that off because it's like this stuff dries you out super fast. And then I usually take a tinted chapstick, but we're just gonna go with the regular strawberry chapstick. I love Burt's Bees. It's my favorite chapstick. All right. So here's the finished look, minus the hair. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if not able to find relaxation out of it, maybe some entertainment. Like I said, if you guys have questions for me, I'm probably gonna do one of those little Ask Me Anything stories on Instagram again, so go follow me there. My link is in the description below. It's in all my description boxes. So follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. I'm on Twitter. Link is also in the description. And don't forget to like this video and comment if you want, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. So I hope that you have a good night, or a good day, or a good morning, whatever time of day you're watching this. I hope you're doing very well, and I will see you all in my next video. So bye.